Hello. Hello, Blake. Hello, Deborah. Oh, fell in a hole. Hello. Yeah, let's go harvest some trees quick. Hello, Nick. Can't really harvest trees without an axe. I mean, I can, but what would be the fun in that? Take this over to Snuggles Stables. Hello, Angel. How are you, Angel? Nope, this is just the generic version on the Xbox. Don't fall in a hole, don't fall in a hole, don't fall in a hole. All right. Yeah, they have retextured and all that kind of stuff like that. But yeah, no, I don't have anything specific on it. This is just how it is. Brains. Hello, Caleb. How are you today? Well, that couch had one of the cats sitting on it, so they are far more interesting than I am. She was having a good time wrestling the blankets. It was pretty adorable. The cats are much more of an adorable face for the stream than I am. Yep, they're odd. Some days they don't really leave that chair, and some days they're running around like a crazy person. I just think it's funny when they try to wrestle the blanket. I don't know what it is about that blanket specifically. The other ones I don't care about, but I think it's because it's a weighted blanket, so it's got like sand or beads or whatever in there, and so they like the way it feels. Hey, thanks for liking the live. That is appreciated. All right, that should be enough for some shulkers. I'll go back in the mine. I got them years ago because when I would sit, I had like very twitchy and restless legs, and I was hoping it would help. It did not. Now my daughters enjoy using them, and the cats. Hello, everybody. Oh, fell in a hole. Siblings. My daughters get along pretty well. They do have their issues sometimes, but that's all siblings. Hello. How are you, Emily? Well, the past couple of weeks with traveling and illness and all those things, I just haven't been able to get into it. I thought I made more than one shulker. Oh well. But yeah, no, I'm hopefully going to get back into the groove of things now that my busy season is over with. I can hope. I mean, nothing is ever set in stone. No fishing this morning. Taking my mine cart down to explore a mine. I think I'm all better. Oh, I really need to add some extra powered rails. This just is so slow. But I need iron first, so that way I can even complete it back to as far as I needs to go. I think. Or did I finish it? It's been so long since I played. No. All my illness has been in the previous year. There is a dwarven mine in the game, all the way out here, and where I completely dug out that um, trials chamber. Sorry, brain is on low powered mode. Now this is my next adventure: is digging out and exploring one of these. I know you're complaining. I moved. Kitty cat. Meow meow meow. Oh. So as I slowly cart to where I need to be, how is everybody today? That's good. So enjoying the new job still, or just that there's new things on the horizon? Hello, Bread King. Well, just up, and sadly, my exercise bike is broken, so I'm not actually working out anymore. Well, I am going to be as soon as I get a new one, but got to get ahead on funds. Yeah, uh, and end. Stop it. Stop it. Ah, Cat, why don't you go sit in front of the camera? Everybody will appreciate that rather than you trying to lick me. There. I agree, zombie. Bruh. Hello, Abe. Hello. How are you, MX? All right. Ask away. Oh, I do already have one here. I thought I did, but it has been long enough since I played. Um, Generic, old. Um, Currently, I'm letting my beard grow out. And so I'm an old person with a giant gray beard. I'm 6'4", so I'm a little bit taller than most humans, and my weight is heavier than it should be. So that's why I did the whole fitness thing and still doing the fitness thing. Because as a giant, my knees ache a lot. Ow. Someday I will be sitting on cam so everybody can see me, but I'm still just not quite comfortable with my jobs and all that stuff. Someday, though. Maybe. Like I said, the cats are a much more adorable face for the stream. And like I said with job number 1, I just don't want my coworkers, because it's the joy of having to be professional in my primary job. It's going to be fun trying to figure out how to connect all these mines. Somebody knows. Agreed. Hello, Elle. I was going to say, I could also probably in one of these games make a character that looks pretty close to me. I just haven't done it. Usually I feel bad because I lost my hair years ago, so I have a little bit, but just one of those things, especially in winter. Hey, buddy. My winter has been possibly the mildest winter I've ever had. And more than likely, I just jinxed it. I've only had a couple of days of cold. Because, like, even after snow I got last week, the temperature swung back up again into, like, the 50s. Like, it's just incredibly mild. And like I stated about my whole fitness journey thing, like, I live in the same town that I work in, so I try to walk most days, and so I've been very thankful that I've been able to. thought it felt weird. Yeah, but it's one of those things. You enjoy the winter activities. What do you mean by that? I'm confused. If you're talking about the stream, I have an Xbox going into a capture card, and then that capture card sends it to my computer, and my computer uploads it. Otherwise, I don't know what you're talking about. Yep. I, for the longest time, just used my Xbox to send it directly out to another streaming app. And then when I wanted to start doing Switch things, I needed a way to capture my Switch. So I invested in a capture card. And that one had some weird audio issues with it, so I don't really use it for my Xbox anymore, because if you ever watched any of my older streams and like my headset would become unhooked, it would make a weird grinding noise. Never figured that one out, but have I really all explored it out already? It's got to be bigger than this. I do allow people to join the server at some point once I've gotten to know them and all that stuff. Though I think the people that have the server information need an update, because I had to change the IP address and everything because mine did not want to work. Oh, a song stuck in my head. And I have a horrible voice, so I should not be singing. Well, that is your choice if you want to. This really can't be all of it. I thought I'd found like other caves and things. All right, so first intersection, left, right. Already explored that. Next intersection. That's where I was just at. Hello, Merrick. How are you this morning? There's up there. How do I get up there? Ooh, don't I, in the chest, have a bunch of ladders? Yeah, I'm not much of a McFlurry-y person and that kind of stuff like that. So it sounds good in theory, but also trying to watch my sugars. Oh, that is a personal preference. You do what you like. I'm kind of a vanilla person, and I just go with what the basic is. Whereas, like Snuggles, that plays on the server, like he is much more creative with his than I am. So it's all personal preference, or whatever you have an abundance of. Ta-da! I stuck the landing. That doesn't sound very pleasant. I get that. The joys of vacation being over and starting back up with full work and everything and just being worn out. Even though you just had time off. The joys, the joys. Aw. Yeah. I get decent sleep. I just never feel rested. My body is out of the routine of what and streaming and everything, so it's that. No, you could sleep like another like half an hour and that kind of stuff, but I don't need to. I just want to. Um, Not today, but we can play video games like potentially if you're on Xbox and all that kind of stuff like that. But today I am just solo playing unless you're already somebody who's been invited to the server. Yeah. I would have just taken it back up and seen if they would have made me another one, but then you run the risk of them. There's another bug in your McFlurry. Uh, the other app, I can't remember if I'm supposed to say purple app or whatever. I streamed there as well, and there's somebody in there conversing. They found a bug in their McFlurry. Yeah. No, I get it. They just said that it was brought home, so it wasn't in the store that they found it. So spider noises. I have not. Most of my friends did in college. That was when I first started working for GameStop. I am no longer working for them, so that's why I can talk about that one, because that is the past, not the present. Mm. Yeah. That's one thing that I still crave from time to time with this diet is ice cream and stuff. I just don't bring it in the house. If I don't have it in the house, I can't eat it. Just waiting to tunnel into that wherever all those zombies and spiders are hiding. Hello, Matthias. Or Mateus. I believe I'm pronouncing it right. Interesting. And that's why I almost always have my turtle helmet on. Hey, thanks for following. That is appreciated. Like in real life or in Minecraft? Yes, I do play on Bedrock. Interesting. I don't hate spiders, but it's one of those things is if they leave me alone, I'll leave them alone. And yes, I do invite people to join the server once I get to know them and that kind of stuff, because where my daughters play on the server, I want to make sure everybody is respectful. Yeah. If you want to make things for your own characters, you go right ahead. Now you guys are trying to make me think of when the last time I had a spider in my house was. Oh, realize I've been streaming that long. When I'm not biking, it makes it easier to stream longer and not be exhausted. Yeah, I'm also all about respect. It's something that is very important to me. I've never even seen a scorpion. They are not in my part of the woods. All right. Well, I am going to save it here, and I need to make breakfast. Oh, I should not yawn and talk. Make breakfast and get ready for the day. All right. I appreciate you guys all joining, talking, socializing, all that stuff. Make sure that you guys like, follow, share, subscribe, all those things. Most of my socials are on there. Oh, and you guys have a good day.